Hey, Jeff, we are recording. We're live.
Hey, everybody.
Jeff Sutherlin. Yay. I'm so excited to do this. I'm interviewing. This is my first interview ever, but yet I have always kind of liked talking to people, right? And that's how I met you. Is just coming in and thinking, I have my new appraisal company that was around, I think, 2000, early 2000s, right?
Yep.
And went into Keller Williams, and I was like, I gotta meet the manager here. I gotta offer my services and go out there because I've got my new appraisal company and worked years in the bank. And now I had all these people like Mike Mendoza, people like that saying, open your own company. I'll use you as an appraiser. So then I went down the street and I met you.
I remember that like it was yesterday, actually.
So it was so crazy because you were so encouraging right off the bat. That's just like who you are. And you were like, okay, what can we do for you? Come on in. You want to teach classes to all my new realtors. And you're just that way. I just see you as a person that like lifts people to the next level, which you've done for Mark and I as we became realtors in the Mark Mel team. And I so appreciate you. So I love doing this, sharing you with everybody.
You know, it is an honor because I appreciate you too. It's been such a great ride. I've been so blessed over almost 20 years of doing this business and making such good friends, you know, and when I look back at this career, I just look at the blessings I've received and the people that I've gotten to know. And I guess I just believe in you know what Zig Ziglar has always said is he said, the more that you help other people get what they want, you'll get what you want. So my first course of action really is to serve other people. And it's actually a good rule of thumb even for today as we're going through this big coronavirus thing. You know, it's so easy to think internally and think about, you know, what do I have to do to protect myself? And oftentimes we come from scarcity. But today I would challenge everybody to look outward and go, how can I serve other people? How can I help other people that are fearful? You know, I've always believed you can't have faith and fear at the same time. They can't coexist. So now's the time to show faith and help your fellow man. And as Americans, we'll get through all this. And we'll absolutely get through it. This time shall pass. And this is an exciting time to be in this company and in real estate. I can't wait to share some of my thoughts with you, Mel, but it's been a blessing to be your friend.
That's awesome. Yeah, ditto. so much ditto. And a year ago, you presented idea EXP, and Mark actually saw the possibilities better than I did. I've learned so much from the high level realtors across the nation and locally. It's there all the time. What we have 50 classes or a week.
Yeah.
Online.
We've got probably about 12 to 15 classes every single day during the week online.
Anytime.
That's not to mention anytime. A lot of it's on demand. That's not to mention the stuff that we do locally as a team as well. So really there's no excuses really if you want to grow your business at EXP. And you know, EXP bought a platform called Verbella, and Verbella is one of the most innovative platforms for education, online education. So our company runs on the cloud, and Glenn Sanford was just absolutely revolutionary when he came up with this idea, way in front of the competition, you know. And so he basically, we're running this company in the cloud, and if I want to learn from a great agent in Tennessee, I can do that now. And it's easy. I just go online and listen.
It's phenomenal. It's really amazing. And the friends that I've made because of the online situation, be able to come up to them and just talk to them as an avatar, and just just get over that avatar. You don't even think about it because you're listening to what they're having to say and all the value they're bringing, right?
Yeah.
So it's just so valuable. It's amazing, and it's fun.
You know, on those lines, Mel, you know, I'm kind of an old bird. I'm going to be 50 next week. And, you know, a lot of people
60.
that are, okay, sweet. So a lot of people that are our age, they've asked me, hey, Jeff, you know, how can you build culture in a company that's in the cloud? And I had the same questions. And now I'm like, Are you kidding me? It's even better. And it's even better because I can go into, like, for example, our broker room online and get an answer immediately. I don't have to wait for a phone call back. I've got a lineup of brokers there to serve me. And then I can meet people online in the world, and then I can take that offline in a phone call or a meeting. And so the possibilities are endless for relationship building. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think people that are really getting that, though, there's so many people getting. I think that's why we have such fantastic growth, right? Because when I was last year, when we were joining, it was almost 15,000 people, and now it's like almost 26,000 agents.
That's right.
And
That's right.
Just a year later, and I'll have to tell you, I've gotten like 2 emails and 2 phone calls in the last 2 weeks recruiting me from other brokerages. I won't say which ones, but obviously they're a little concerned that they haven't been able to keep up with that curve, especially with a situation like this where we can go online. And you know, we're definitely praying for all those healthcare workers and everybody involved. But to be able to stay away and self-isolate to get through that part, and if you kind of contain that situation, is really, you know, key to why this company is so successful, is because of situations like this, and we can go online, we can do our business mostly online. So it's really exciting.
Yeah, we're not immune to what's happening in the economy. We make adjustments, and this is the wave of the future. This is the future of real estate. The future real estate agent is going to have to work their sphere aggressively, build deep relationships. They're going to have to be a master of the contract. They're going to have to understand technology. So what EXP does is they marry up that the training with technology, and they give us tools. Our CEO is all about the agent. That's his biggest goal, is he wants to give the agents tools to be successful. And that's the right focus, because when he focuses on the agents and they're successful, he'll be successful. Right. So he's constantly on the cutting edge. And so this company, I think, is just leagues ahead of everyone else in terms of the next genre of real estate. I just can't wait to see what happens in the next 5 to 10 years. It's going to be unbelievable. People are like, well, hey, did I miss the boat? No, 26,000 agents. That's it. I mean, I believe in my whole heart that this company will be at 500,000 agents someday. So you know, you can get on the train, or you can sit back and watch. And you know, I choose to stay on the train and just work hard every day and stay in my lane and build agents' careers that come in my life.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for doing that too.
Yeah.
So like the local classes, I wanted to go through. I got your the schedule. So that's very exciting, especially for newer agents, because after you get your license, you go through that, but then you're out in the real world, and you have to really work at other things to build a business, a real estate business. So you've got some of the things here: prospecting and working sphere of influence. Another class the other week will be how to pull comps, learn from an expert. Flex MLS searches, CMA, listing collections, RPR, cloud CMA. Oh, and another class, transaction desk, that we're going to. That sounds super good. How to work and new builds, which you know a lot about because you were with KB for so long.
Yep.
Contract writing, which is huge. That's one of the things that I'm so glad. Mark is so good at that. I'm so glad that he does such a good job at contract writing.
That's right.
I stay on my lane, but with certain things, I just so glad he has the ability to do that, and to make himself accessible to the rest of the group is so cool. I mean, that's what all this is. Social media, exploding your brand. For if you don't have a large marketing budget, this is such useful information, and it's like nobody's holding back, because we never think about competition. It's so crazy. Our group, we're all individual agents building our own business, exploding our own real estate brands, but we're sharing with each other all the time, because
that's right.
Like you said, if everybody's successful, we're successful. And there's enough out there to go around. It's like no scarcity mindset here. None.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. What you're talking about right there is our 90-day fast track program. And what we've done is we've created this just compilation of different trainings for everyone that's in our group. And we have such a great group. It's called the Collaborative Realty Group, CRG. And there's three gentlemen in our, CRG, Collaborative Realty Group. There's three agents in our group, Joshua Riddle, Clark Hopple, and Justin Gonzalez. These guys are just so visionary. So they created this brand, and the idea is anybody that's in our group is an independent agent. This isn't a sales team where splits are being taken. These are just independent agents. Like, you have a brand, your husband and you have a brand. We have several people that have their own brands, but they can also use this CRG brand. So this 90-day fast track program is really to work holistically on an agent to make them successful. And we are hitting all the critical things. So by the end of 90 days, these agents are legit. They understand how to do the business. And we have people like yourself that's a veteran, and the veterans are stepping up and saying, you know what, I'm going to teach the segment. And that's the beauty. See, when people teach, they also learn. You know, when you teach others, you help teach yourself, and you're giving back to the industry. It makes our whole group bigger and better. So that's part of the reason why we have people jumping on left and right. We don't want you to come on a sales team. We just want you to be a successful agent. And we have a vested interest in your success because of our revenue sharing program. It just works. The integrity is there. We want our stock to go up. I want every agent at EXP to crush it because I want our stock to go up because I'm an owner in the company.
Right.
It just makes sense.
It does. It does. I was just going through my paperwork yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, I own that much stock. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I didn't even have to buy it. I got it given to me by the company.
That's right.
Which is so cool.
That's right.
So for those milestones, you get given stock in a company. When we came on, I think it was $7, and it's now it's 10 or 11. So
I think actually, I think it's about 8, but you know, it's the market is ebbing and flowing. I don't even honestly look at that. I know that the company's making very positive moves every single day to make us profitable and make us stronger. So to me, stock purchase is like a 10-year plan. And in 10 years from now, I'll look at my portfolio and go, wow, this is cool.
Like Rich going through that the other day, he's very familiar with stock market, and to go over and analyze with the group the stocks and EXP holdings, that was amazing class. That was really mind-opening, and we are so blessed to have that.
Yes, you can see the strategic decisions that EXP's executives are making to make us a strong company for the long haul. It's very promising.
Right. Good way of putting it. So I have a couple of questions that I'm hoping everybody will get answered. If not, we'll do this again. So your background in building teams and training, which is phenomenal because you pretty much always have pushed people to the next level. And you know, it's because of who you are. But so you're also doing this in the courses, not just I want you to talk about Operation Catapult. So that is a nuts and bolts about building your business as a realtor too, not just the fast track, but then in the long term, how are you going to build those relationships that last, you know, forever, for a lifetime?
Yeah, absolutely. So we got 2 separate training programs going on in our group all the time. We've got 90-day fast track, which is more of a tactical focus on how to become a better agent and understanding all the systems and tools and the daily rhythms to be successful. Operation Catapult is a training company that I've owned for years, and that's something that I teach our agents that are in our group, and that's all about sales. And I've taken hundreds of people through this training, and it's really all about catapulting their business. I've always made the promise that people will triple their pipeline in 6 weeks. And if they just follow the steps that I teach them in this course. Yes, the course is challenging, it's hard, I push people, but we are here to be salespeople, and you know, we can learn everything we want about how to do real estate, but you actually need clients in order to do real estate. So my first thing that I work with people is, how do we get them business? How do we get them successful so they're winning with their families? So it's a dual-pronged approach. It's sales and it's how do you do real estate at the same time. It's very powerful, and this is something that I give to people. I could charge $1,500 a class for this, and I could get it, but I charge $20 because the people that come in our group, I am investing in their future.
That's awesome. It is awesome, and it works. I can attest to that because I was in it, and when I first got my license a couple years ago, and we did over 20 transactions last year. This year we're on track to double that at least. So because we've done so much in just the last few months. It's great. It works. It does work, and you do have to apply. You have to have somebody that's tough with you. To have a coach and mentor for free in our group is priceless. That's priceless because you're always there, and you do keep us accountable. And it's just like anything you work out, whether you're dieting or whether you're working out in the gym or whether you're trying to build your business, you have to stay consistent. You have to keep with it and push through it. Just like this. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. I don't care.
That's right. That's right. Without accountability, without accountability, your chances of succeeding are very, very slim. And we're not meant to do this on our own. No. We're really not. You know, there's a lot of spiritual background behind that. You know, we're really not meant to walk alone, and we're certainly not meant to do this business alone. Right. It's hard enough as it is. And if you choose to band with the right people, you know, it's a truth that the 5 people you hang around the most, you typically equal or average their income. So who are you hanging around, right? Who are you associating with? Who's in your inner circle? So my challenge is come on board and let us push you so we can elevate your consciousness, elevate your business. That's what it's about. It's about helping other people win at a very high level.
Absolutely. So I guess the other thing I wanted to ask is, so you know the millennials are going to get this online thing. They've got this because this is the wave of the future. It's the wave of education. It's the wave of everything is online. I mean, that's why Amazon's doing so well now. Everything like that is going more online. Like you said, we need a local group, but it's not the same as it used to be. It's just not the same real estate brokerage that you used to have. It's not, and it won't be ever the same.
Yeah.
I remember, and this is the thing that it's funny, I was thinking about Zillow and I was thinking about those companies. And it's funny because every time there is something in the economy, I remember when I was appraising with the bank, and they would tell us as appraisers, you know, we had to look at historical data as well as market trends to come up with an opinion of value. It wasn't just what an appraiser's opinion is. There's facts to base that opinion on, right? So we were always told at certain times when the market was either hyperinflating or dropping, don't look at Zillow, because that gives you a past market trend. But as realtors and appraisers, you're looking at future market trends too, right? And so that's why to me, it's so important to not just have people that are go-getters and people like that in your life, but people that know the history of real estate and know the historical trends and what to watch for. That's very valuable, and we have that. We have such a diverse group of age. Yeah. We have younger people that are able to train us on social media and online technical things, and we have older people that have been historically in the business a long time and are successful, and that share what kept them successful.
That's right. You're so right, Mel. The experience is huge, and experience counts. And let's just talk real quickly about you. I mean, if somebody had the opportunity to work with you and Mark, that is an unbelievable possibility for their growth, because Mark has 35 years background in this business?
About that, 30 to 35, over 30.
Okay, 30 to 35, yeah. A lot, right?
A lot.
The guy is so smart and so giving, and he is so good with analytical things and doing things the right way. And you come in with your appraisal background, not to mention your grit. And you know, when people really get to know you and Mark, they're going to be blown away and flabbergasted by your comeback as a human being, someone that, you know, you lost your late husband, who was a good friend of mine. You came back from that. You started your own company, a massage company, which was so cool.
That's a good hiatus for me.
Yeah, and you also broke your back, wasn't it, twice?
Well, no,
you know, you had some.
Yeah, somebody ran into us in an intersection, broke my lumbar one vertebrae.
Yeah.
I was in a back brace for over 3 months, and I was flat on my back. Mark had to get me to the bathroom. I mean, it was, life comes at you sometimes like that. You just never know.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's my whole point, is that you have had so many trials, and you have persevered. You have stepped up and you have grit. You can't teach that. That's something that's in your heart. And so, but just by being around you, people are going to push themselves because you don't give up. And I just got to give you major kudos for that. I mean,
thank you.
People have no idea what they get if they align themselves with you guys. And they need to seriously consider all this, because there's decades of experience with life and in real estate. It's amazing.
Yeah, with all of us. Yeah, we have it there. Well, we love to give too, and to share, and to see people succeed, you know, especially as we're kind of phasing out. You know, we're at that age where we want to leave a legacy. We really do. We want to, you have all this information in here, all this experience, and you want to pass it on. You want to help people say, you know, this is what I would have done differently, or this is what worked, you know, and share that. To help them with the learning curve. So that's a real excitement we have about being with XP and being with this CRG group. So we've been able to cooperate with a couple of deals too. It helps everybody. And it's not a consistent split. It's so flexible. I love that about it. It's like, okay, what part do you want to do in this deal? I need this help. And we figure it out. It's like not set in stone, which I love. It's so wonderful. So lastly, I want to ask you.
We're nimble.
Yes, nimble. So what do you feel is a future of realtor brokerages, building teams? What do you think? Where do you think that's headed? I really want to get your idea of that.
Yeah. Well, what I like about this company is I get to build a brokerage within a brokerage with a lot less risk. I used to be a co-owner in a company of 200 plus agents.
Right.
And I remember how much that used to weigh on me. I'd go to sleep at night, and you're responsible for a lot of people.
Right.
With EXP, I get to grow a business and focus on growth and not so much on compliance. We have absolute experts and world-class brokers. In fact, I think we have one of the best brokers in the history of real estate in Holly Mabry.
Yeah.
And she is an amazing human being, and she knows her stuff, and she's got our backs, and she's all about the consumer experience. And that really is what it's about. It's about the consumer experience. You asked me about the future. Agents are going to have to be nimble and efficient, and they're going to have to be able to be the experts. And we're in an age where people can get information anywhere on their own. So we always have to be ahead of where the consumers are and be able to add value and not hold information to ourselves, because we can't contain it. If people want information, they're going to get it. But we have to add value in this process of negotiating with representing buyers and sellers. And it's going to be continual work for us. We got to know the contract. We got to know the technology. We got to negotiate for our clients in a very, very positive way. And we have to care for people. That's never going to change. We have to care for other people, and that's huge. So in some ways, the industry is not going to change. Those things are going to stay the same. But if you don't embrace technology, I do believe you'll be left behind.
Yeah, I agree. And like you said with Holly, I feel so comfortable because she's always talking about what's coming down the road, because she's so knowledgeable about compliance, like you said, and that saves agents rear ends left and right. I mean,
that's right.
You don't hear, everybody will talk about their success, but they don't tell you when they're being put in front of the board, or if they're getting fined, which happens all the time. But she's got her back there because she's so knowledgeable. She participates in, well, she was the president of the Association of Realtors, right?
Yep.
So
yeah,
plugged in.
Yeah, she's a NAR speaker. She was the president of AAR. She's a straight shooter. She cares about her agents, and she's competent, right? That's at the end of the day, what do you want as an agent? You want a broker that's competent, and you want a broker that's accessible. And she is building for the future. She has a staff that's world class. I know I can get the correct answers from any one of a few brokers. And administratively, they're keeping up with massive deals and exponential growth. They're keeping up, and I'm just very proud to be in business with Holly. She makes me proud, and as I've gotten to know her, I have such a high degree of respect for her. And she's flat out funny.
She's so fun. She was the funnest classes. She's a crack up. So fun.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to thank you for taking the time. I know you're busy, so I just want to thank you for taking the time, sharing a bit about yourself, where the company's headed, where we are. I really, really feel blessed to be in business and be business partners with you at EXP.
Mel, I feel the same way about you and Mark, and it's a blessing. And I'll just leave this for everybody. EXP is actually not for everyone. And I'll tell you who it's not for. It's for people that just want to get the cheapest deal. It's not for people that want to get the cheapest transaction fee. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. And I hope everyone is successful. But who it is for people that embrace culture. They want to help other people be successful. They want to embrace technology, and they want to build holistic wealth. And there's a few different ways you can do that in EXP. That's exciting. What I love about this company is Glenn Sanford wants to give our agents something at the end of their careers, because agents don't typically retire, Mel. They expire. So we're looking to help people have something at the end so they can get off the transaction treadmill and be able to say, you know what, I was an owner of that company. I was purchasing stock. I participated in revenue sharing. I helped the company grow. A lot of people think they know what EXP is about, but until you pull up the hood and really look deeper and kick the tires, the harder you kick them, the better it looks. So I would encourage you to do a deep dive, and I would encourage people to talk to you and Mark, because you're in the front lines. And if anybody has a good story, you do, because you have produced mega business, and you're like only into this for 2 years. It's crazy the amount of deals you guys are doing. And that in itself is a reason why people should talk to you. So what a great day it is. And go out there today and be positive. A lot of fear and anxiety. Go out there and be positive to the world and serve other people.
That's right. Positivity. Yep. That's where we're at. We're gonna keep making ourselves better and better, whatever it takes. Even if it's a Zoom call.
Right. Thank you, Mel. This has been a pleasure.
Have a great day.
Okay.